And so if this is the game that y'all wanted to play, you wanted to be equal, you wanted the same voting rights, you wanted the same opportunity, you said equal work for equal play. Nobody cares about how you were born or if you were pretty and you need to accept me for what it is. No, compete.
No, I agree. No, I don't disagree with you, but that's also a standard that men created. Men created the standard that women just need to be beautiful to get access, and we as men have to acquire the things to get the beautiful women. That's a standard that men created.
We didn't create that standard.
Oh, okay. Who did?
We didn't create the
Yes,
standard.
y'all did.
No, we
Who
didn't.
did?
Absolutely.
The
We
standard
didn't.
of what? The standard of what?
Basically, like when men say all she needs to do is be beautiful, right? All she needs to do is just be fine, fit, and feminine, right?
Feminine. Yeah.
You know
There's
what I mean?
plenty
They
of
created
beautiful
that.
women
They put
every
that.
single day that can't get married.
Facts.
They broke as fuck.
Oh, for
They
sure.
walk in the streets. They own Figueroa. It's plenty of women every single day that's fucked up.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not agreeing with
I
that.
think Sims created that. You have to quantify what type
I'm
of
not
man you're dealing
saying-
with. There's
That
a
was
certain
that was
type
going to
of
be my
dude.
next question. If I can ask the
Uh-huh.
panel a question, since we talking about that, like, what is the difference between a man that is smart enough to not fraternize with their coworkers, like a man that says, you know what, I'm not fraternizing, I don't do, relationships in the workplace, as opposed to a guy who was very interested and sleeping with his colleagues? What do you think is the difference? And I guess professionalism and integrity between those two men.
Wait, can I say
it's
something?
the
Why
only
are we-
difference.
Why
The
is it
only
about
difference
men?
is who
No,
gets
it's
off.
not about men. It's
Why are
about.
this is about why is this
It
whole
is
conversation
about men now.
No, it's not true.
no,
I don't want
it's been-
nobody
it's-
thinking I'm agreeing with your
No,
ass.
no, no.
Hold
It's
on.
been flipped. It's been flipped. We're
It
talking
always gets
about
flipped.
women.
I'm not trying to flip it.
No,
Really
I get
quick,
that. No, Dalen, but you're not the only one. Now it's like it takes the accountability from the woman. Like the whole I've been listening to y'all, but why are we this conversation is about Joy Taylor, right?
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
women
that's right.
use their beauty to screw to get to other positions. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Well,
for
the
women.
screwing,
It's not-
the screwing is what we're talking about. Wait a minute.
Hold on. I
Okay.
get it. But it's not fair for the women that's not willing to do that. It's not
Right.
fair for the women that actually got the skills
I think
and
we
don't
agree.
willing to do that. So
Well,
this whole men and women, like, I don't understand how this whole conversation got
It's
flipped
not.
on- it's
Because-
men.
because
No,
it's
it's not
funny you
on
talk-
it's just the whole combo got flipped. I'm like, how is this on
Wait a
men's fault
minute.
now?
I'm
Well,
not
can I
trying
just say
to.
this real
Go
quick?
ahead.
Because I think maybe it evolved a little bit because we were discussing that yes, women do that. They lean into their beauty to try to get what they want, but then on the flip side, there's always opportunity for women to do that because these spaces are predominantly ran by men, and they offer those opportunities.
And that's
So
why I
why-
said.
if that's the case, right? Do you think the opportunity would be there if women were opening their legs? So it's like I
No.
can flip it right back to women too.
Well, the opportunity, because they know the opportunity is there. They know that men will say, if you sleep with me, I'll put you on.
But if
There's-
if most women were saying no, I highly doubt men will be giving that opportunity.
Oh, I mean,
So-
yeah, sure,
It-
but I don't think women are not leading that. Women are not. I don't think women are going into it like, let me do this.
No,
to
you're-
get in this
okay,
position.
so what's
That's
the
the
reason?
reason
Okay.
why there's a.
thing.
Women definitely
I don't
lead
think
with
that's
their
how
looks.
that started, though.
No,
You know
women
what I mean?
women definitely lead with their looks. It happens today. It happens
No,
on
lead
YouTube.
with their looks, yes. But what
Let's-
I'm saying is that I don't think they're going into the boardroom like, look at me, I'm beautiful, put me on because you're a man. I think it happens more so where a beautiful woman enters a space and a man says, well, if you are with me, I'll put you on type thing. And there are certain women who already know that and they lean into that and play on, they
She's
play
a
up their
gatekeeper
beauty.
though, Jazz. She's a gatekeeper to the coochie. So I completely get what you're saying, Q.
Yeah.
She is, no, you're absolutely right. Q.
choice.
She is the gatekeeper to the
I
coochie. If it's
agree.
off the table, then there's no conversation to be
There won't
had.
be no demand
And
in doing
That's
it.
not.
But
no,
at the
No,
same
if
time,
hookup culture
if
doesn't
there's
exist
no-
without women opening their legs. That's
Exactly.
facts.
That's
That's
No.
facts. No, that's facts. It
No.
does
If
not
you're,
exist
if
without
you're
women
with
No,
no
it
opening their
three
does.
or
legs.
fours,
There's also those instances when she doesn't open her legs, she doesn't get the opportunity.
okay, guess what? But guess what? Then it will be going to the next woman that actually has the skills. That's unwilling to
Correct.
open
That's
her
the
No,
legs.
no,
point
no,
we're
what I'm
making.
saying-
That's
no,
the
what I'm
point
saying
right
It would
is-
change the system.
No, but
That's
It
the
would literally
point.
change the entire
Do you
system.
realize that women have power and women are using it against me in
Facts.
different
No,
ways?
what I'm saying is
It's
what
not
I'm saying-
power. Actually, it's
We
not
do
Yes,
power.
it
it all
is.
the
Yes, it's a
time. Like
different
if I
form
get
of
pulled
power.
over, I'm gonna play on my beauty.
No,
Like,
listen,
like we
It's
do
a
that
different
every
form of
day.
power.
Not if the cop is gay, because that happened
You're
to me on
gay,
New
hey
Year's Day.
girl. We
They
gonna,
have-
we gonna speak the gay language right back.
No, no,
We
no, no,
stay in
you're
who
right.
we're in our environment.
Can-
No,
Let
you're
me-
right.
let
What
me-
I'm saying is, what
That's
I'm
why
saying is,
women are great salespeople.
What
We
I'm
are
saying is
great
this,
at
Q.
just manipulating.
what I'm
The
saying
minute
is this,
that Q
What I'm
started
saying
to
is
hold
this.
y'all accountable and said that y'all flipped the
No.
No, what I'm
conversation,
can I just say
y'all
this real
start
quick?
arguing
Let Jazz
against
say this
her.
one thing.
Let
And
me
can I
just
say
say
this
one
after
thing and I'll be
Jazz?
done.
Y'all start arguing against Q the minute that she
No,
turned it back on
'cause
y'all,
Q's not
and she
wrong.
said y'all responsible for who you open up
She's
your
right.
legs to.
No,
No. Listen, take less opportunity to maintain your integrity and
Mm.
don't open up your fucking legs. How
That's
about
the
that?
point
No,
I think
I
she's trying to
agree.
get
I
to.
agree. But
Let her
listen,
get to
what
it.
I'm saying is this. I could have the skills and the beauty. I am fit for the job. But if this man that can put me in position to get that job comes to me with a proposition, I have the skills. I am deserving of this role. He propositions me for sex. I say no. I could lose that opportunity.
What about
Then
Oprah?
lose it.
What about
What I'm
Oprah?
saying-
Oh, well.
Wait, stop that.
You're right.
Hold on, y'all.
Wait,
Hold on.
Wait, let me finish.
Then lose it.
Can I? You're right. But
Right.
what I'm saying is that both sides, we should eradicate both.
No.
of that
We're not gonna talk about both sides because we're gonna
You
get
can-
to the other side. Skip Bayless is a whole nother
But I don't
conversation.
think women should.
We gonna
I don't
get to
think-
that.
No. Stand on business and don't take any opportunity
Facts.
to where somebody would object. Fuck the
Oh,
sex
I
part.
agree.
Forget the
I
sex
agree.
part. Hold on, wait. Forget the sex
I
part.
agree.
If they are looking at you and saying, you know what, your beauty is going to play a role in this position, don't ever take it.
I agree. I agree.
I don't think we disagree with that at all.
That's not what
You
it is.
do
That's not what I'm
disagree
saying.
with it.
No, we
Listen,
don't. I
listen,
think
listen,
the reason
listen.
why Jazz said it
You
evolved to that
disagree
is
with it.
because you
I don't
cannot have somebody knocking at your drawers. You basically said if you knock in my drawers and I open the door, I'm at fault. That is correct. Me and Jazz are not saying that you and Q are wrong. We're also saying that the person knocking on the drawers also plays a role in the boots being knocked in the first place. But we're not saying that
They're
to
not the
negate.
gatekeeper, though. They're not the gatekeeper.
No, we not, because nobody is ever gonna listen.
Why are you knocking at people's
I
drawers?
get women that come through all the time.
Why is there a
I
casting
know.
couch?
Listen. I never put the
Who's on the
onus
couch?
on the woman to do the right thing because I can say no. I am not going to hold her accountable for wanting to get an opportunity or want to come sit on a black couch or wanting to come up and be able to get some of this money or wanting to jump in and be a part of the crew or whatever like that. I'm never
Yes.
going to do that. You know why? Because I take ownership and responsibility for myself. And
That's
so most men never extend responsibility to the woman because we own our shit and we own our situation and we understand that the decision that we make is on us. The only thing that we ask is don't falsely accuse us and make us out
Discretion.
monsters if we
Yes.
didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Every
Yes.
time we have a conversation with women and we say, listen, it's your responsibility to not open up your legs. Ain't nobody graping you. So shut the fuck up. If you don't get the opportunity, then that's just on you. That's just the way life works. But the onus needs to be equal across the board.
No, nobody
it's
said
not.
that. Nobody
Own
said that.
shit.
Can I piggyback?
If you say no, then no means no, and that's the end of it. Don't start extending responsibility to the person you said no to. They
That's not what we're-
propositioned you. They propositioned you. You
I
said no.
agree. It's just,
You
it just
said
shouldn't even be
no.
that type
Take
of
your
dynamic
motherfucking L
anyway.
and take your dry ass pussy, not y'all on the panel, but
it's
women
just-
in general. Take your L and take your pussy and go sit at home and be broke. Don't put responsibility that you didn't get the opportunity because you didn't open up your legs. Now you want to go and protest. No, shut the fuck up and take your L.
Yeah, that's
No,
the
that's
thing.
fine.
I do agree with that. If you know that you're going to go into a situation to have sex, it's kind of like getting robbed and you're getting cheated out of something because sex doesn't guarantee anything. That's why I said it's about motive, and that's why I brought up with the men. It's like, we're not saying there are also wrong to negate from the women are doing. It's in for the leadership in the workplace. You set the tone. Women don't make good decisions already. So you're not finna say, hey, if I give, if you take some of this, wham, you can go from $50,000 to $90,000 annually. You know what I'm saying? That behavior there is not professional.
Listen, if you don't
And
like
that's
the
all I'm saying.
circumstance, then hold your sisters accountable. The one that's
Absolutely.
no. Listen. If y'all don't like the way that the culture is, go talk to your sister that is willing to bust it down for a real
Men
one.
can't
That's
afford
true.
to do
That's
that.
true.
But you see what
I
happens
wasn't
when you
finished.
have
I
conflict
wasn't
of
finished.
interest.
I wasn't
You can't
finished.
afford to do that in the workplace
Go
because
Do you
now
talk
you
to
think
gave
your
that's
somebody
sister
an
because
upper hand.
while you being sister soldier,
Who, me?
no,
I'm
I'm
holding
talking
both
about women
ends
in general.
accountable. A
A
grown
woman
man
that
you
stands
think?
supposed
on
to make better
integrity.
decisions.
But
Listen.
when do men?
Let me just
Listen
get
to
this
what I'm
out,
saying.
Anton. Men
Listen
know
to
to
what
make.
Next
listen
clip.
to what I'm saying. You over there being sister soldier, and you wanna do the right thing, and I love you for that. What does
What's
Q
the right
say?
thing?
I love that for you.
I love that for you.
What's the right thing? What's the right thing?
Hold on. I love that for you.
Wait, what's the
And
right thing?
but if your homegirl then say, you know what though? I mean, I know that Dalen didn't want to bust it down for a real one, but I got something for you. Don't get mad at the guy. Get mad at your sister.
She's
Yeah.
messing
Wait, I'm
up.
confused. Say it again. I'm confused on the scenario. What?
So
Get
if you
mad at
didn't
your
want to bust it
homegirl
down, but then I did, I'm messing up the
What?
game.
until y'all go. Listen, until
Oh, I
y'all
get it.
stop.
So if I didn't do it and my homegirl did,
Until
okay,
y'all stop justifying bad
she
behavior.
would get
Yeah.
Until
checked.
y'all start going at every woman that got an OF page.
Yep.
Until y'all start pussy shaming all of these chicks. Until y'all stop saying your body, your choice. Until you stop saying congratulations to every woman that busted down for a real one so that she can get a paycheck from an NBA player, a lifetime child support payment. Until y'all stop doing that, don't ever fucking come for a man and say what he should do. Go and hold your sister accountable because y'all sister soldier now.
Look at
And
it.
go
No,
and hold
men
them
just need to have
accountable. Go and
integrity.
hold them
How about
accountable
that?
for busting it down for
You
a real
are
one because
correct. I
you
don't.
guys have created the marketplace. I
Yes.
can hold guys
Facts.
accountable for what they
Facts.
decide to marry. You can hold your sister down for who she decided to open up her legs to.
That is correct. I just don't think it's a bad thing to say, "Hey, brother, you or whoever."
No,
as
don't
a
say
man,
nothing to us. We don't want to
you're
talk to you.
supposed to.
No,
We don't want to
No,
talk to
it's
y'all no
not
more.
like a. This is what
We
you.
don't
we
want to
can't
talk to
keep
y'all no more.
scapegoating men for decisions we're making. We're
I
making
know
them the
that's not what I'm
We
scapegoat,
done
doing.
talking
but
to y'all.
we're
That's
We not
not what
opening
gonna
I'm
our
talk to y'all no
doing.
more.
legs.
All
Thank
I'm saying
Mm-mm.
is that it looks good as a representative of leadership and being a critical thinker and being smart and moving smart. Women have shown you over and over just what they use sex for, to trap you or put you somewhere you don't need to be. If you already know you are in a high position, this is why they call it conflict of interest.
We don't
It's
need
just
y'all
like
advice
it's like a
anymore. We
help out.
good.
It's not like
We
a
good.
well, you get to
Listen,
get
we've been
blamed
taking advice
too.
from women for way too long. We don't want to talk to
Hey,
y'all no more.
Even
You gotta
that
blame
was
the
say,
the
women
second
in this
place.
one.
We not taking
My
advice from women in
sister.
but
2025
because
and
it's
going
her,
forward.
it was her motives and her
Physically.
intentions. She's absolutely wrong because you purposely use sexual advantage, knowing that this man was going to suspend anybody else's qualifications just because you were going to pop it. That's why it's wrong. You took a position from someone that could have deserved it because you wanted to be greedy and then you're not even good at it.
No,
That's
we
why
not
it's wrong.
tripping off y'all. We just saying we don't want to talk to y'all no more.
I
What you
just
talking about?
want to present how
We
this
don't
is a
want no more
cyclic.
advice from y'all.
This is a
Why
cyclic
not women that
conversation.
can help? It's like, hey, men have sisters that be like, hey, don't
We don't
sleep with
need
her. She
y'all
got
help. We
nothing
need
good
y'all
for
to help
you.
yourself. Help your sister. Sister soldier. Help your sisters.
Look,
This
I've held
is
my friends accountable for a lot of things and dealing with
Bullshit.
men. I
Bullshit.
cute.
swear I don't have a friendship right now because I had to
Well,
cut
that
her
means
off
that
due to
y'all gonna
certain
have to get
things.
y'all community.
I'm
Listen,
sorry.
the community is not
It's
the culture
terrible.
anymore. The community is separate. Your community is your sisters. Sister soldier, go and hold y'all women accountable.
But we have
I want to ask
relationships
this.
with our brothers. They are our
We don't.
fathers,
No. We
our
don't want y'all.
sons.
We don't want y'all
Our
relationship no more. We done with y'all.
but you
I
have to
wanted to
because
ask
first of
you a
all,
question.
go ahead, Trivia. Set it off, girl.
Cute. So if you went for a position and there was a CEO and you were the top qualified candidate and another woman went up there and she slept with him and got the position. So you would be madder at the woman
More man.
because she slept with him than at the CEO who was sleazy enough to give a position to a woman just because you would be mad at the woman and not the man.
That wasn't my point. Both of them are wrong, but the women set the tempo. Like if she didn't sleep with him, then he wouldn't be moving how he would be moving. Granted,
the job wouldn't get done.
No, but you're blaming that man's actions on a woman.
No.
He's the one with the power. That is the part that doesn't make any sense. If somebody with logic looked at the situation, it does not make sense to blame the woman for the man's action.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Something about Q. You know how I know she? You know how I know she's telling the truth?
Way to the top, men would stop moving that way.
You know how?
And women are doing it a lot. Women are doing it a lot.
Q is telling the truth.
Men would get it from other men.
No, listen. Q is telling the truth because one of the biggest things that Q has always stood on from day one is that she's never willing to compromise her integrity. And we're not gonna say no names, but I've seen Q go at people that have leveraged their power, both men and women, to get ahead, even when it comes to this industry and this content creation shit. From day one, she has never, not one time. And we disagree on a lot of things as far as the subjects that we talk about on this panel. But one thing is for sure is that she has never, ever, and she always has called guys and women pieces of shit that did stuff that they wasn't supposed to do. And that is a fact. And I've even had to stop her and say, Q, you can't say that. Don't say that. Don't do this. Be quiet, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But Q stand on business when it comes to that.
Because it fucks up everybody else that is doing right. Exactly. Like just for instance, if you hang out with a bunch of hoes as friends, men are gonna think you're a hoe. Mm-hmm. So like things are not gonna change because women are comfortable moving.
Who cares what men think?
We do. Who we gonna sleep with, girl? Your head.
I can't.
All I'm saying is that when it comes to that, Wait, am I staticky?
You got the headphones on? You took it out?
No, I don't have them on right now. I'm about to go get them. But can you hear me right now, or is it bad?
It sounds better.
You're good.
Go ahead.
I'm good. No, what I was saying was that no one is wrong about this. And no one is, just because the conversation evolved into why women do that because men present the opportunity doesn't mean that we're taking accountability away from women. I think that if we really are advocating for fairness in the workplace all across the board, women should be, honing in onto their skills so they can, get better opportunities that way, as opposed to using what they got to get what they want. And men should also not utilize the casting couch as a way to say, hey, you're beautiful, you want to get on, come sleep with me. And
come on to the casting couch, come kick it with your boy.
No, see, why would you promote something like that?
I need to see.
Why do women take the opportunity?
I need to see how
why do men offer it?
Molly, we already established.
Why
men are gonna do what men do, though. So why do we always blame them?
They can't just be accused of that just because it's a man's world.
That's bullshit.
That's what I'm calling out.
It's an observation. I think there's a difference between an observation, vocalizing an observation, and then saying you're solely wrong.
I need to
there
see
would be no couch.
Make sure that
the woman is wrong. There would be
no couch.
Yes, she is wrong. We all agree upon that. Yes, we agree upon that.
The only thing that Joy Taylor is wrong about is coming up with false allegations against the guy if something was to ever happen to her.
It was the plan. That makes her
the nature of
that's the only thing I'm going to agree with.
Is the nature of what women are. It just is what it is. But when you lie on a guy falsely, that is the problem. And the fact that she's hypocritical about working her way up to the top.
That's correct.
The main things that she's wrong.
She lied.
Do people warn men? I'm not trying to flip it. She's absolutely wrong. But it's like, I would think that that would make you think that
couch work so we can see how far you're willing to take it.
I'm just going to point out, it's like, why don't men have like a radar antennas that say, no, sleeping with you, you're going to ruin my life, because women can ruin men's life from one action of sex, whether that's locking your ass on child support, alimony forever. And look at this, false rape allegations, because it does not matter if you did or didn't do it. Can you prove intercourse happens? You lose power the moment you sleep with a woman you do not trust. So why in the hell, as a man, knowing that women can be this vindictive, specifically to sexual allegations, why would you ever give sex to a woman, especially for a favor, and you probably know you ain't gonna give it to her? Now you done pissed off a scorned fucked woman who didn't even get. We see what whores do when they don't get their money.